Okay, so on this problem, we're going to have to simplify a lot of stuff here. So let's start with that 252. So the square root of the 252, break it down in your calculator. It's 2, and what is that? 1 times 126, and that's 2 times 63, and that's 7 times 9, and the 9 is 3 times 3. So we broke down that 252. It is this, oops, square root of, and so what do we have? We have, let's be careful, don't lose anything, 2 2s, 2 3s, and a 7. So you know what happens with that 2 2s inside, sends 1 2 out, they're gone, 2 3s inside, sends 1 3 out, they multiply on the outside just like they're multiplying the inside. So that's 6 root 7. So we broke down the 252. So let's let me just bring this problem down here again. So we have the square root. Oops. Okay. Oops. Square root of, and we had what was that? So it was 252 x to the 19th over y to the 14th. So that ends up being on the top 6 root 7. Well, and then we have 6 root of, and then we have 7. Now, but now what do we do with x to the 19th? Remember, we make that an even power and 1 more. And then on the bottom, I'll just do a separate square root on the bottom. We just have y to the 14th, so that's easy. And so this becomes on the top 6. Now, x to the 18th sends out x to the 9th, remember? And we're left with 7 and an x, this 7 and this x. On the bottom, y to the 7, because you take half of that 14 power. And so there's our final answer. So again, what did we do? We broke down the 252, all this stuff, and then 2 in, 1 out, 2 in, 1 out. Roots are a 2 for 1 deal, 6 root 7. And then for the powers, when you have an odd power like 19, you make it even with 1 more, because then you're going to, remember, it's 2 for 1 deal. Square roots are always 2 for 1. So you're going to cut, the 18 in half, the x to the 9th, and the 14 in half, y to the 7th. The extra x and the 7 are left inside the root on the top. Now, the other way you can give this same answer, I'll say, or, that says or, doesn't say it very neatly, or it's 6x to the 9th over y to the 7th square root. You can just stick the 7x in the front. Either one of those is a good answer. You can put the square root of 7x in the front or on the top. It's all the same thing. To be in the front is to be over 1, really, which is the same as being in the top. Either way is good. Either one is a completely good answer. There we go.